Hello, dear viewer. Please take a seat. Close the curtains, turn up the lights, and get comfortable. Because I have a tale of horror, deception, and tragedy to tell you. Our story begins in 1842 in the town of Misty Oaks. Misty Oaks was thriving. Businesses were booming and the townsfolk enjoyed pleasant days at the market and numerous taverns. It was every bit the picturesque seaside town as one could imagine, perfect for families and young entrepreneurs. One such family was the Jacobsons. Timothy Jacobson ran the shipyard, building the new sea vessels that would bring wealth and prosperity to the town. He was well liked and very handsome, a true gentleman of the time. He lived in the town with his wife Eleanor and their twins Alex and Leah, a picture-perfect family that most everyone adored. However, dear viewer, this is a tale of war, of blood and fear and revenge. And even a gentleman such as Timothy Jacobson can stray from the righteous path when tempted by beauty. Hello. I'm a little lost. Could you help me? I'm not sure where I am. Have you seen my family? My wonderful husband, Timothy, and my children. You haven't seen them, have you? I've been looking for them for a long, long time. You can't have him. He's mine. He's my everything. Without Timothy, I am nothing. We met whilst I was feeling faint one day. He helped me, gave me a glass of water, and from there it was perfect. Everything he did was for me. And everything I did, everything I do, was for Timothy. And our children, of course. I gave him those children. What he wanted most in the world was those children. But I knew he loved me the most. He did. No one else. Even that wench. No, 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 no. No. I loved our children too. I cherished them. After all, they were a part of Timothy. I loved them so much. those children are... Or... You can't have them. And you can't have Timothy. No one can. She tried. She tried to take him from me. That wench in white. I made sure she couldn't have him. I would do anything to protect my Timothy. You know, he's not like other men. He doesn't go out drinking. I don't allow it. And I don't allow alcohol in the house. It's just not something we need. He doesn't need to escape from anything when he has me, his beloved, by his side at all times. You know, sometimes I go to the shipyard and I watch him work. He doesn't see me, of course, but I watch him. Sometimes he must speak to other women, you see, for work purposes, but afterwards I always warn them. He's mine. We don't speak to Timothy. Only I speak to Timothy. It's dark in here, isn't it? It's been dark for a long, long time. Longer than I can care to remember. Always dark and lonely. Sometimes I hear the scratch, 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 scratch. I don't know where it comes from. Scratch, scratch. Perhaps it's me. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Are you frightened? She was frightened. Yes. When I pushed her to the ground and tied that heavy, heavy metal anchor around her feet. She was more scared than I have ever seen anyone. And she fell, splash, and I watched her disappear. That milky white dress, gone forever beneath the waves. And then the screams. The screams that were not hers. I don't want to listen to them anymore. The screams. Part of my soul listening to those screams. Forever. The pain. And then silence. But I knew. I always know that Timothy, he'll help me, he'll save me, he'll forgive me, right? If I wait long enough, he forgives everything. Even though I am not the one to forgive, he forgives everything. Evil. How could is not to blame. No, no, no. It's the women and what they do. He's never to blame. A man cannot be blamed for his own temptation. Could you help me out of here? I'm not sure where I am, and I need to get out to see my Timothy. Please? Won't you help me? Help me be free from whatever this is. I am neither awake nor asleep, living nor dead. I feel no pain, and yet I am in constant agony. Do you believe me? Do you believe that it was not my fault? You do, right? You believe that I did the right thing. Obviously I did the right thing. It was the only thing that could be done in that situation. I am a lady. I know how to conduct myself in situations, and she should have known that as well. It is taboo to steal someone's husband, to show him any kind of affection, when his affection should only be for me. She fell into the depths, gone forever. Perhaps no one will ever find her. Perhaps they'll drag her up from the bottom and she'll be covered in dirt and grime, her inside showing on the outside how filthy a wench she is. Then they'll know that it was not my fault and that I did what was necessary. Their screams, so much pain. There must have been so much pain. And then the burning. She burned so brightly. It was beautiful, really. Such wonderful flames of orange and yellow and red. Like she was burning in hell. Like she was burning with the devil himself. And she deserved it. She deserved it. She was the one that started all of this, the catalyst. Not my Timothy. He's innocent. He conducted himself accordingly as always, a real gentleman and the perfect husband, the most wonderful father. No, it was not him, it was her. Another wench trying to break apart my happy family. They can't be trusted. I can trust you though, can't I, stranger? I feel we have a connection and I can trust you. Maybe. I think I have to go now. Go where I do not know. I cannot leave this place, but I feel there is a change coming. For better or worse, I do not know, but a change nonetheless. to my story. You now know the truth, don't you? And you believe me. Thank you. Thank you. There it is again.